Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mitch, if you don't already know, and today I've created this kind of ombre liner cut crease, my take on a Valentine's Day look. I know it is quite a dramatic look, and so I am going to do a softer version for anyone that doesn't want to go out like this on Valentine's Day or any other day of the year if you don't have a Valentine's like me. But yeah, if you do have a Valentine's, good on you. But if not, you can still look sick anyway, can't we? Our highlight can still be popping, our creases can still be cut. Just before I get us into the video, I just hit 50k, which is so crazy. I can't even believe I've got 50,000 followers on Instagram. And I am going to be doing an Instagram 50k giveaway. If you want to join in, go over to my Instagram, you know what the name is, and if not, I'll tell you at the end of the video. So you gotta keep watching, you know what I mean? Hope you really enjoyed the video guys, and I'll see you on the other side. See you later everyone. So I'm going to start off with my brows today, and I'm just going to use the MAC Lingering Brow Pencil. So I'm just going to take some MAC Studio Finish Concealer. So the first shade that I'm going to take is in the VOSS Pro Holy Grail palette, and I'm sure you've all seen it, it's so stunning. And I'm going to take this shade Wine and Dine. I'm going to start off with a MAC 221 brush, one of my faves. I'm going to start off on the outer corner and just bring it in through the crease. And I'm just using the tip of the brush to really build it up. Don't worry about it being too blended out just yet. Just deposit your product first. So normally with my first colour that I put on the eye, I normally use quite a fluffy brush, like quite a large fluffy brush. But with this, because I don't want it to cover too much space, because it is such a deep shade, and I've not put that transition shade down, that's why I'm going in with the smaller brush. And now I've got like my first layer of it, I'm just going to buff out the edges. And I'm going to actually buff it out with a blusher by MAC. And this is Peaches Blusher. And I'm going to take it on a Zoeva 228 brush. Go back in with a bit of that Wine and Dine shade on that same 221 brush. I'm just going to build it up again in the crease. Right, so now I'm going to go into the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm going to take this shade, Love Letter, one of my faves out of the palette. And I feel like these two colours go really nice together because Wine and Dine gives the pinkiness, like a fuchsia sort of colour. And then Love Letter gives it, still that fuchsia colour, but it just gives it a bit more depth. And that's what's going to give us like the nice contrast when we go in to do our white liner. I feel like these two palettes mixed together are like the perfect Valentine's palette. Right, okay, so now I'm going to cut my lid, and I'm basically going to take it up to about here. So just before my outer corner. And I'm just going to use some concealer for this. The concealer that I'm using is MAC Studio Finish. I'm going to take it on a 242 by MAC. If you find that your concealer is going pink, all you need to do is to clean off your brush. Because we kind of want to keep the concealer as neutral as possible, then it's easier for us to get it nice and white. I'm going to take a 234 brush by Zoeva, and I'm going to take the Tempera shade. I'm just going to pack this everywhere that we put that concealer. And then just because we don't want any harsh lines going from the transition of the lid to the crease, I'm just going to take some more Wine and Dine from the Holy Grail palette, and I'm just going to buff it just in between the two. Okay, so let's get on to liner. And this is like I think this is the funnest bit, but it can be quite irritating. So I think the best thing for this is just stay calm. Okay, so the liner that I'm going to use is the Inglot Gel Liner. And this is in the shade 76. So with this, it does take a bit of building up, but I quite like that because you just have so much more control with it that way. So I'm going to take it on a MAC 266 brush. So I'm going to start by taking another angled brush. This time it's a 317 wing liner brush by Zoeva. And I'm going to take Love Letter. I'm basically going to put this on the very inner corner of the wing liner. And applying it wet is really going to allow you to really get a nice strong deposit of colour. I'm going to take that Peaches blusher again. So I'm just going to take some NYX white liquid liner, and this is basically just going to go on that very outer corner just to really snatch our wing liner. You just try not to use too much of this or else it ends up like crumbling off. Smell like it. So I just went and did my other eye off camera and also added lashes. And the lashes that I've used are by Lash Elegance and they were from this lash board. They are the Luscious lashes. Very luscious. But yeah, they were very kindly sent me this lash board, and I've even got two pairs of Mitchells up here, obviously. Busters are so nice. I really want to try these Ellies. They look so nice. So yeah, these are the Luscious lashes. Now I'm going to take some Wine and Dine, and this is on a MAC 212 brush. And then I'm just going to take some Love Letter. And then I'm going to take this NYX Slide On Eye Pencil in the shade Jet Black, I think. Jet Black? Jet Black. I'm just going to smoke out that black. Right guys, so that is actually everything, I think. But yeah, whether you've got a date on Valentine's Day or not, you can still look snatched. You can still go to Archie's, get yourself a nice milkshake with your Bezzy. Also don't have a Valentine's Day. Do you, Georgia? Or even if you are going on a Valentine's Day and you want to turn up with some nice ombre liner, nice cut crease, purple highlight. Right, so I'm gonna get going now because I've got a date. Joking. 1:20 in the morning and I'm about to go get in bed. If you do recreate it, make sure you give me a tag. You know the name, and if not, it's Mitchell. Do not forget it. I gotta let you know, if you're gonna keep up, you gotta keep up.